When it comes to fitness, I'm a cheapskate. I don't like to give out unnecessary amounts of money for unnecessary things. One of those is energy gels. So today I want to show you how to create your own formula so you can fuel during a long run or a longer endurance session. What's up everybody, my name is Shawarma and this channel is dedicated to skill practice. Lately, I've been running a lot. A lot for me means I've been running 3 half marathons per week, and the third session, I try to make a longer run, and that means above and beyond 21K. Last Saturday, for example, I ran 35K. If you're interested in looking at those stats, you can check out my Strava link below. I'm currently training to run my first ultra marathon. And during this process of bumping up on the volume, I've encountered issues with fueling. At first, I would take only my bottle of water, a flapjack, it could be rice cakes, things I would have at home. And I've been looking at the strategies of other athletes. Obviously, these are sponsored athletes. They get sponsored by the companies that produce the energy gels, those energy powders you could just take along with you and put inside water. And let me tell you something, these are extremely expensive. I mean, a run shouldn't be expensive. That's the beauty of it. The simplicity of running is just going out, having fun, and you're not paying anything for it. So if I'm out on a very long run, I need to fuel. So I said to myself, there's got to be another way. And there is. As a matter of fact, this is the old school way. So you can basically fuel using only 3 ingredients. That is water, sugar, and salt. Yes, it's as simple as that. I come from Guatemala and we have elite level athletes, and this is a very common thing to have, sugared water with salt. So I delved into the intricacies of what is a good balance for a fueling formula. And I came upon the following values. Basically, there's an amount of carbohydrates your body is able to digest within a certain time frame, this being 1 hour. And it can range between 60 and 140 grams of carbohydrate per hour. So this is a spectrum, and with the formula I'm giving you, you need to find that sweet spot. You know, on a shorter run, a little bit less will work perfectly fine. On a very long run, you will need to replenish during the run, which is counterintuitive, but that's the purpose of fueling during a run. And you also need your electrolytes. And electrolytes are basically sodium and chloride, magnesium, other elements that help you with hydration. So you don't lose all of that precious liquid you're taking in. The beauty of using such simple ingredients is that they have a very good structure for fueling. For example, simple table sugar has a mixture of 50% fructose and 50% glucose. That means that you are having 2 different sources of carbohydrates to fuel your run. If you compare that to normal hydration drinks or sports drinks, they usually only have glucose. So sugar has a 1-to-1 ratio of glucose and fructose. And salt has a ratio of sodium and chloride. It's 40% sodium and it's 60% chloride. These are important electrolytes that will help you keep hydrated during those long runs. So without further ado, let's check out this formula. To prepare our formula, we need a scale. We need the containers for the formula. We need a measuring cup. Of course, we also need some sugar. I use brown sugar in this case. And this is pink Himalayan salt. I hear it has magnesium as well. And we're gonna need, in my case, 500 milliliters of water. Today I'm going out for a 25K run. So I'm gonna be out there almost 2.5 hours. I wanna be consuming 75 carbs per hour on each one of these bottles. So I'm gonna measure 150 grams to put inside my formula. Since there's 400 milligrams of sodium per gram of salt, I will be adding 1 gram per bottle. Now this is very individual. Today is going to be a very sunny day, so I might as well just add a little bit of more salt. Last but not least, we're going to add the water. In my case, it's 250 milliliters per bottle. That means 500 milliliters total. Now that we have the ingredients all together, make sure to mix everything properly to avoid having sugar crystals at the bottom of your container. I actually like to do this the day before I go out for a run. That way I don't have to think about anything and I have a little bit of extra time to spare before I go out on my run. Maybe I can have that time to mobilize and kind of warm up for the session that's coming. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit the like button, subscribe, turn on the notification bell, and never miss a video with Chris Shawarma. Until next time, and keep on running.